Alright, let's focus. Alrighty then. Welcome. Welcome to Fluff. We gonna read the third SCP of the stream. Whew. A lot of things are on my mind right now, to be fully honest. Nothing to worry about. It's just a lot of technical stuff happening on my other channel. So I will try to focus with this one, because in the last SCP, the second one, I kind of got distracted with my own thoughts. But yeah, y'all, if you enjoy me reading SCPs and learning about these things, why don't you give it a like and a subscribe, and of course a comment as well. Honestly, I prefer comments over likes, because I just prefer interacting. That's more interactive for me. I mean, for now, because it's not like I have to deal with hundreds of comments a day. So that's right now. Comments would be nice. So let's read this next one. Two Dead Sisters. That is a very optimistic title. I mean, come on, we're gonna have a good time, alright? We're gonna have a good time. SCP-14 is a safe. The first safe. SCP-1412 are kept in 2x2x7 meter terrariums filled partially with aerated soil at Sector 28. Rooms in the containment cells are to be filtered for humidity and supplied with typical ventilation for oxygen and carbon dioxide. The pair comprising SCP-1412 closely resembles Cryptomeria, Japanese cedar tree standing 4.45 meter in height and 1.21 meter in diameter at the base. The pair has a similar biological profile and varies only slightly in appearance. Dendrochronological surveys of the trees are inconclusive due to the lack of annual rings inside of the trunks. Also, you can't tell how old it is. Modern dating methods return various resulting ranging from months to 65 years. Close inspection of bark samples show a lack of cellular activity. SCP-1412 achieves mobility through growth. Frontal mass located. I bit my tongue while I was eating, and now it's highly sensitive on the side. Frontal mass located underneath the base of the trees. Digest plant and animal matter, which is then processed at an irregular rate, producing more bark for propulsion, effectively pushing them forward. Feeding this manner does not seem to be crucial to the existence of SCP-1412, although in most cases either have been shown to move given an opportunity. SCP-1412 will not consume human matter and does not actively hunt for food save for the purpose of using it for mobility. Still, it must be weird to see a tree move. Researchers note the amount of energy needed for mobility is minimal. Although this energy seems to be consumed quickly, this suggests the distance traveled by these trees took place over at least 600 years. Estimation given the mobility of SCP-1412 without energy and the time it takes for new plant matter to grow. This means SCP-1412 would have traveled faster in denser areas and may have been relatively dormant until new food made itself available in more arid areas. See attached diagram compiled by researcher standards of SCP-1412's course in the last 200 years. Cycles indicate periods of inactivity. Let's give it a look, shall we? It does not work like that. Let's give it a look, shall we? So is this where it ends? So it must have gone kind of like that, I assume. Interesting that there's certain parts where it's connected like that. Okay. Oops. During testing, cadavers placed in the hollow opening near the base of the trees are forced out with no evidence of digestion or mastication. The pair seems to prefer traveling at a relatively close distance. Top speeds of either instance of SCP-1412 close at 8 knots. Well. So 14 kilometers per hour. Damn. That's good. It's 1 kilometer faster than I am when I run, so they can definitely keep up or catch me. A large portion of the bark seems to be severely damaged and charred. The cause is assumed to be annual rainfall. Introduction to small amounts of water, 1 liter, caused the bark of SCP-1412 to combust. That is not what I expected. Oh, how about we give this tree some water? It seems to be thirsty. That would mean that every time it rains, it's just. That must suck. Damaged sections of the trees do not appear to heal, but this does not result in reduced mobility or any abnormal behavior. Fire on the bark shows a faint purple burning at roughly 200 degrees Celsius. Further study into the mechanism eliciting this process is underway. The pair seems to be immune to fire up to temperatures of 1,000 to 300 degrees Celsius. That is some fireproof. That is definitely fireproof, yes. SCP-1412 was discovered in 2010 at Tenryu Okumikawa Park by a group of civilians hiking the area. The group was interviewed and administered with amnestics while a concurrent expedition was undertaken by Agent Breen and researcher Sanders. Oh, Sanders is back. The team reported following a trail of twisting horizontal trunks through 23 ha of dense forest. Ha? Ha, what does ha stand for? The area surrounding the then dead bark was barren, although this range was reported to have only stretched roughly 1 meter on either side of the husks. SCP-1412 was eventually discovered near Altera 7 Falls after 2 days tracking. See Containment Report 1412 for further details. Addendum A sample analysis. Further testing of the inside of SCP-1412 revealed a negligible amount of radiation. Oh, great. Not only do we have trees that move and eat things, but it's also radioactive. Great. 0.89 microsieverts per hour. A cross-section of SCP-1412 reveals a spiraling mound of calcified gray matter located within which replaces nearly 80% of the hardwood. Audio from Containment Report 1412. Sanders and I reached Altera. Oh wait. Sanders and I have reached Altera 7 Falls after following the husks for roughly 2 days. We found the pair comprising SCP-1412 near the overhang of Altera 7. Each of them was leaning forward on the overhang. Sanders got in a bit closer to check the things out. She didn't find anything unusual aside from the faint purple glow near the bottom of the trunks. The things were a bit warm too. Didn't seem to be moving at all. I had Sanders page the evac unit. The trees were very close to falling into the river. Excavation revealed a large rock underneath the banks obstructing the trajectory. If the trees fall in the river, they would just... I mean, I guess they would survive, but it would just catch on fire, correct? But I assume the fire that they burn themselves with is not stronger than 1,300 degrees Celsius. I highly doubt. I'm not sure how hot a regular fire is. Celsius, what? You know what? You know what? How hot is a chimney fire? Celsius. All chimney fires are extremely dangerous. Internal flue temperature can reach. Okay, it's pretty insanely hot. Okay, now at least I know it. So it's, but they can survive 200 degrees Celsius more of this. So, But yeah, I don't think they would like it if they fell in the river and then just burned the entire time. I know I wouldn't, and I'm not a tree, but I would hate that for sure.